Tim Neufeld, buddy, how are you?
I'm great. I'm really good. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Where am I catching you? It looks like kind of an interesting background.
Yeah, this is the back lot, also known as my shop, where all of the junk from all of our tours gathers. And I'm a level 1 hoarder that can't throw things out or sell them sometimes. So they just accumulate. This is Douglas Mackenzie. He's the buffalo bust,
What?
originally shot in the 80s on Pink Mountain in northern BC. He lived in a hunting lodge in Kamloops for a couple decades, and then we picked him up off of eBay like 8 years ago and had him on the Buffalo Roadshow tour. And now he hangs here.
What does that sign behind you say? Does that say canoe grass?
It says Hoot Nanny, and that's from the Hoot Nanny tour. This was our
Yes.
backdrop. Yeah, it all works out.
Oh
It's all
man.
sort of the building blocks of canoe grass. We didn't know it, but we were creating a genre out of thin air with all this crap,
Well, for what
and
it's
we're just
worth,
going with it. So
the canoe grass tour will be a hootenanny, so that all ties together nicely.
right, right, and they're like it's like there's horsepower for the bus, but it might as well be bovine buffalo power. I don't know.
Yeah. Um,
Not as easy.
it's kind of cool that you're doing that because, like, in a couple of decades, you'll be able to look back. I mean, that's going to become sort of a Tim and the Glory Boys museum.
Yes, it kind of already is. And I'm not sure my wife will be okay with it being here in the years to come. But for now, we,
You going for the forgiveness versus permission thing?
yeah, that's our whole
Yeah.
marriage. Yeah, for sure. Well,
Love that.
mostly
So we're
the unimportant stuff, anyways.
wow, less than a week out from hitting the road on the canoe grass tour. How you feeling?
Yeah.
Getting the jitters?
Yeah, no, this is the storm before the calm. It's crazy up until tour, and then all the systems get into place, and we just relax and play hockey in the back lounge of the bus
Nice. You got a
and
back
do some
lounge
music.
to play hockey in. That's really sweet.
Honestly, never taking that for granted. We own a PS5 as well. It's they were hard to get it at one point. So yeah,
Yes.
it's a party. We call it like we usually go out for 2 weeks at a time, and our wives hold down the forts. They're the real rock stars, but we basically get to have 2 week sleepovers several times a year,
That's
and
so fun.
never grow up. It's a bunch of giant toddlers drinking beer and playing video games.
Oh yeah, man, you got a tour bus with the PS5 on it. If that's not making it, I don't know what is.
Right? I even have multiple Junos, and I don't care at all. Give
Yeah.
me a bus. Give me some buds.
So, Coors Event Centre, October 17th. So we're the fourth last date of the tour.
Yes.
Really, really excited to see you in that room. I've not seen you at Coors Event Center yet. I've seen you at Country Thunder. I have seen
Oh,
you
yeah.
at TCU Place and now Coors Event Center. And this is going to be a really nice, nice setting to see you guys. You got Nice Horse opening up. So for a
Yeah.
venue of that size, what's the show going to be like?
Forgive me. What is the venue size?
Oh boy. I don't know exactly the size. It's like a larger club style.
Got it. Standing?
Yeah.
Love it.
Oh yeah.
Sounds like a party. I don't think we've played there before, or if we have, I'm embarrassed. But we've definitely played Saskatoon.
Yeah.
And I know the people there make any event amazing. Country Thunder was so good. Unexpectedly, all I remember though is that Trump got shot when we were
Yeah.
on the stage. So that was weird. But other than that, yeah, we're really excited to have Nice Horse out. We love those girls, and just more than anything, love who they are. And we feel like they're the female version of Tim and the Glory Boys from a similar part of the country.
Oh, what
And
a good pairing.
yeah, yeah, yeah. We did some promo stuff together a couple days ago. Katie came out. I live in Chilliwack, which is like an hour from Vancouver. Colin's pretty close by, and we did some stuff together. I'm sure that'll be showing up that involved horses and shocker. And yeah, I'm just so excited and anticipating great things. And I have to think that like the entire tour is a dress rehearsal until the fourth from the last show. That's usually how it works that's when we really have it dialed in
Yeah,
for the good people of Saskatoon
we're in
at
a
the Coors
lucky
Center,
spot.
however big or small it is.
Yes, we're in a lucky spot on the tour and really excited. You guys are so high energy. I have a specific memory of watching you guys at Country Thunder. You were playing "Get Out of My Dreams, Get Into My Truck," and I don't know. I just when you were at either a festival or a show, and you just have there's that one moment where like the beam of energy hits you, and you're like, "Woo,"
Yes,
what
I
was that?
absolutely do. And I happen to remember, especially at Country Thunder, there was hardly enough room on that stage for us because Nickelback had taken over with all of their pyro.
Yes.
Uh, I feel like maybe that's what you saw is me just being like, oh my God, how am I going to compete with this? I have to just go for it.
Well, I felt that, man. I felt that there was a transfer of energy there, and I'm excited
I'm
to
so
do that
glad.
all over again. I'm really excited for that.
That means the world.
Yeah, man. I gotta say, you guys have been very rewarding to follow on social media. There's lots of really nice anecdotes you're putting out
Oh,
there. And then a couple of days ago, you guys did that acoustic jam of Float, as you described it, like a 2-minute mental vacay. That's got to be really fun to do from your end.
yeah, those are the moments where you're like, this is our job, bro. Like it is a very surreal life that those are such fun things to do. And I appreciate you saying that because I, like almost everybody, am insecure about our Instagram and our socials
Oh,
feeds.
no, it pops
It's
off.
so good. Good.
Yeah.
I have this, we need to like communicate and connect with people. And that's such a great tool, but it's a vulnerable tool. So I appreciate you saying that.
Well, and you had made a post and you were talking about, how lucky you feel you guys are able to kind of share the road with like-minded musicians. You kind of feel that camaraderie, the shared
Yeah.
experience of creating art for people and creating joy for people on tour.
Yeah.
And it's really awesome that you're transparent and you're very open about that because, again, like I said, it's a rewarding experience, being a fan of your music, but then you get those are like the nice sprinkles on top.
Totally. And we all came out of the church music, and that's such a huge, like, community is such a big part of that.
Yes.
Country music is the same. It might as well be its own religion. It's such a tight knit family, and getting to feel those vibes with your people is the best drug there is, man. We live for it. So yeah, can't wait. I can't believe it's only a week away, but can't wait.
Wow. Well, yeah. Once you get past the tour, do you guys have any plans going into the winter? Any recording? Any additional shows beyond that? What's going on with you guys?
Yeah, we have a thing in the Cayman Islands coming up in November. That's pretty exciting. And then
Ooh, yeah.
yeah, we're doing some American touring. We have a little Christmas tour we put together in California and maybe Nevada, which is really just an excuse to have our families with us and spend time uh, expensing the business with personal pleasure.
Yes, love that.
Yeah,
Any pre-tour rituals that you guys adhere to?
frantically feeling unplanned and lots of Coors Light. Um, we're stocking up. We're actually the pre-tour ritual for us is finding which animals from my shop we're taking. This guy isn't it, but
No.
can I show you the wolf that we're bringing?
Yes, please.
I got this guy for my birthday. It was totally a guilty pleasure, but it was in the anticipation that 3 years later he would join us.
Whoa.
Yeah, this is Lou, as in Lou, and he's normally a tipsy wolf. We're just gonna complete the.
Tipsy Wolf hanging out with all the tipsy people. Oh man, that's perfect.
So we'll see how that works. But you're very likely gonna see Lou, and he's gonna see the country
Well,
this fall.
the gift that keeps on giving because Canada is a beautiful country. And how lucky you
It
guys
is.
are also because, like you said, this is your job. And for a living, you get to go and see the country.
Yeah, unbelievable. And I've seen it a few times. But it's fun too as we pick up new people along the way and we meet new people, and then it's just vicariously sharing that experience with and through them. And yeah, it's awesome. I've seen more of Canada than almost everybody, and I love it, and I take it personally if you feel like you have had a better experience than I have
Right? No,
with this
I,
amazing country.
I can't even imagine.
I don't mean you personally. I mean
Well,
anybody. Like it's
yeah.
just like that, man. I bleed white and red, and I love it. I love it, especially in the political climate that we are. Canada just feels like the last sort of hope for the world in my mind, and
One,
I couldn't be more honored.
how perfect that you're celebrating your Canadian sensibilities by embarking on the Canoe Grass Tour.
It does feel pretty perfect, doesn't
Doesn't it? Poetic almost.
it? Just about poetic.
Just an aside, I feel like in the last few times that we've spoken, your hair has gotten longer every time. Is
Yeah.
it something you're working on? You got some amazing flow going on.
Yeah, thank you. I can reveal it for you. It's going
Oh,
to be a bit of
yeah.
a thing, but I appreciate you talking about my hair, because the older I get into my 40s, I realize it becomes a more this is terrible, more a rare asset.
It
Not that it
really
is
is.
I don't feel like it's an asset. It's not like I'm in the dating game or anything. It's a good asset for, I guess, confidence, but mostly for rock stardom. So I feel like, thank you, gods of rock and roll and country music and entertainers,
You got
for the
more hair to
follicle.
whip around on stage.
Yeah, I got to do more of that, though. I got to take advantage of my gift. I've been given a gift. I need to show it off
You
and
must.
utilize it.
So,
I'm probably getting a haircut in the next couple weeks. So thank you for the compliment, but I'm so tired of long hair.
yeah, well, it's more maintenance. It's nice. You shorten it up, and then there's just less maintenance that you have to do, less work.
Yeah, and I feel like at this stage of my life, that's better than getting more looks.
Are you up for a quick little rapid fire rodeo, Tim?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so this is
I'm gonna sit
all
down.
related to, and we did this in your tour bus at Country Thunder, but these are a little less
Yes.
random. Little less random than last time. This is all related to everybody in the band. So every question is going to start with who in the band, and question related to you guys. So the first one,
Okay.
who in the band takes the longest to get ready?
Me.
Probably, especially with the hair right now where it's at.
Exactly. But I am in a lot of hats, but I also am very indecisive and have a lot of opinions on all the wardrobes too.
Yeah.
I'm the band stylist as well, so I play that role for most of the guys, but I don't necessarily love playing that role. I just have to.
Well, how lucky you guys are too, because some bands don't even have a stylist, and it
True.
shows. And you guys do,
True.
and it shows.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, who in the band
Thanks.
spends the most time off stage playing their instrument?
Wow, that is a great question. Probably Brenton.
Yeah.
Brenton is also the best musician by far in the band. No offense to Colin or myself, but he would readily admit it. Brenton has been playing fiddle since he was like 3 months old. So,
Oh, wow.
yeah, he wins. That might be 3 years. I might be getting my years and months mixed up, but still, he is. I mean, he's been doing it forever, but he's also very practiced, and we all are inspired by him.
Well, and we get to see him rock that fiddle on the stage here. Okay, who in the band does the driving?
Me. I'm the bus driver and the lead singer.
And the stylist.
And the stylist. I need to delegate.
Well, it makes sense. Your name is in the band name, so.
That's true. Oh, shoot. That's why. Oh, I just realized this.
You've signed yourself up for this.
Dang it.
Okay, 3 more. Who in the band controls the auxiliary cord for music?
The auxiliary what?
Who controls music? Who controls
it's Bluetooth now. There is no more aux cord.
It's a figure of speech these days, Tim.
The 2010s called, and they want your figures of speeches back.
Are you the one that puts the 8-track in?
Yeah, that's me, bud. The control of the music is usually Colin. Colin's got great taste, and he is the biggest listener to music in our band. Yeah, Colin.
Colin, okay. Who in the band cooks the best food?
Oh man, we've had some good cooks, but they're not in the band at the moment. Man, we never cook. We're professional like restaurateurs. I almost want to say who orders the most, like the best food, but I think it's got to be Brenton. He's like the fine arts guy, so he's the most cultured, and almost positively, yes, he's the guy.
Okay, one more. Who in the band listens to Taylor Swift?
Oh, me, because I have a 15-year-old daughter, but I'm also a fan, and I got to go with her to LA to SoFi Stadium last summer and see Taylor together, and it was one of the most incredible experiences of my life.
I bet. I also my girlfriend's a huge Swiftie, so by association, I've listened to a lot of her stuff, and man, like so good.
Yeah. Did you get to go to the show?
No, we
Oh my
went to the theater to see it, but
Right. Yes.
but
Yeah. It was. I've never spent that much money on a weekend in my life, but it
worth
just
it.
felt like, man, yeah, it was. I still say it's worth it, but we'll see.
Incredible. Well,
Yeah,
and you and your daughter are quite lucky.
we really are. She's amazing.
Yeah,
Her name's Haven.
you're amazing.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, again, you are less than a week out from Canoe Grass hitting the road. And again, that stops at Coors Event Centre October 17th. And Nice Horse is opening up the show. If you haven't gotten your tickets, you best. We'll see you
Yeah.
in Saskatoon, buddy.
Yeah. Thanks, and excited to introduce you to Lou, the drunken wolf, and
Yes. I'm excited
yeah,
to share a drink with Lou.
yes, yes. We'll fill up his bottle.
Yes. Break a
But
leg.
yeah, come hang out on the bus again. This time we'll have our bus. It won't
Yes.
be a random rental.
Break a leg, but make sure you do that after the Saskatoon show.
Yeah, show with 3 or 2 or 1 left, we'll be okay with that, but not with
Yeah.
4.
Yeah. Then you could do the Axl Rose thing where you like sit on a chair with the cast on your leg and
Yeah, exactly. This is Squishy, by the way. She's the barn cat.
oh, what a pretty barn cat too. Thank you for
She really
introducing me to
is. She's
Squishy.
like, it's not what you'd normally think a barn cat would be, a long-haired Persian, but she's a mouse assassin.
I would introduce
Looks,
you to one of our cats, but I think my coworkers would have something to say if I brought them to the office.
yeah,
So,
understandable.
well, Tim Neufeld, really excited for the band, you and the Glory Boys, to hit the road and end up back here in Saskatoon.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be there with bells on, my friend.
I can't wait to hang out. And everyone else, come hang out with us. It's gonna be a
Yes.
party.
Do it. You better. You gotta.
Do it. Do it.